My name's Caroline Graley and this is my studio in Mount Martha. I do a range of things from outdoor steel, aluminium sculptures to fairly abstract works in acrylic. I work with portraits and life drawing, and then installation pieces which tend to have a sculptural element and then projected element. Making art is like having a meal, it's nourishing. If you're playing with colour, it's a sensory input. It can be a delicious meal of colour. That's good for your soul, and so maybe if you share that with another person, that feeds their soul too. I think the work, it should speak for itself. Maybe people can go, oh, I know who did that, that's fine. But I think that the work itself should speak for itself. There's a process to creativity, and the first part of it is the mess. You just make stuff, and then you find out what the materials and themes start to develop, and then you start working with the themes. But you have to have that freedom and broad range, I think, to start with, to find the themes come up. Then you commit to that process that might take a certain length of time, and then you might do iterations of it. You might spend years working. Well, one thing with the series is you don't hang all the value set on the one piece. You also get a chance to develop an idea and take it maybe in slightly different directions with different pieces. Explore the whole theme, maybe from slightly different angles, or even just develop it, because the first one you do might be sort of there but not quite. The next one will refine it a bit, and the next one more so. You can see the whole work together, and that has a power and has a story to it. We should all be always learning, I think. We need to be in the mind of the child. By doing that, we maintain the wonder and the value of things. Be in the presence of the world of where we are, and be in wonder and appreciation and openness. If I'm doing abstracts, it's purely instinctual, impulse-driven use of colour and shape and gesture. It's just kind of wild, and I do love that. So it's the last stages are the longest, where you sit back and look, and then you turn it around, and then you get it. The painting starts to talk to me. If I'm doing a portrait, that's more, I'll set out the colours, and there's more of a science to the mixing. Sculptures always, you had a date, and you had I had a time frame, and I had to structure my time to finish it. They come out of dance, and my dance movements are fairly fluid, my arm movements. I did dance therapy for a number of years, studied it, and would always move and then draw, or draw and then move. I like the curve, I like that form, the flow of it, the rhythm. What I've done because I wanted to do it, so it wasn't about the audience so much. But I am at the age where now I'm thinking that maybe I should consider that more. I want to know what I have to offer, and maybe being in the Finisher Studio Chair is part of that too, testing that waters. If I've put my work out in the public, which I've done a lot, especially the sculptures, I don't hear what people were saying, so I don't really know. But if they're walking in the door in the studio, you're probably going to get a sense.